You get to smell like a Hershey bar, okay? Yes, my body is giving me a sign that I am not drinking enough oil. Hey guys, Jess here. Welcome back to my channel. For those of you that are already a part of the family, I'd like to thank you very much. However, for those of you that are not yet a part of the family, make sure you subscribe and hit the bell as well. Today, we are going over my hygiene routine for, you guessed it, hand care. When it comes to hygiene, your hands, the skin on your hands are also very, very important. It is a delicate part of you that goes through your day-to-day task. You work with your hands a lot, much like your foot care. I will point that out if you're looking for something to take care of your feet. We're going to cover that all. So without further ado, I will not hold you any longer. First things first is cocoa butter. I believe this is the second time I mentioned this. I'll point you there for you guys to watch. So cocoa butter, and I'm reading from a list. This is known for softening the skin. It is known for stretch marks. Might even help with cellulite. Don't quote me on that. I invite you to research and do your research. I am a big fan of that. And overall, the smell smells like they just melted down chocolate bars without the color, of course. That could easily resemble the number 2. Anywho, it also helps dry cracked skin. And the added benefit, you get to smell like a Hershey bar, okay? Yes. I have been using this head to toe since I was a teenager. So this is tried and true. Absolutely. If you can find it, if they're still making it. I did start out with the Dax brand, D as in Delta, A as in Apple, X as in xylophone. But then once they discontinued it or either pulled it out of stores, I went straight to Palmer's. So cocoa butter is absolutely great. Next up, we've got shea butter. I've been having this for a moment. So shea butter, I almost like shea butter more than I do cocoa butter. Reason being is because it has mostly helped smooth out my skin. So quick fact about me, I did grow up having cystic acne as a teenager, and this was one of the things that helped smooth out the skin texture from having those cysts and pimples and stuff like that, to the point where it isn't so bad. So that is one great benefit of it. Also, shea butter melts at room temperature. You can mix it with other oils to create your other home remedies. The smell is mild compared to cocoa butter, but it still smells really, really good. And this is great for taking care of and moisturizing your skin on your hands. So you can't forget this. I don't know why I sound like that. We have, I think these are called cuticle nippers. I used to have the more flimsy brand, but this one feels more sturdy. So we're going to get into clipping your nails. So that is also a very, very important part of your hand care for your hygiene routine. For that, maybe I just said that backwards. Anywho, clipping and filing your nails. So if you're not a nail biter, and this is coming from a former nail biter, why? I'm clocking myself. Everyone starts somewhere. Cuticle nippers I like over regular nail clippers because the pointy part, you are able to get in the crevices. Yes, I said it. The crevices and nooks and crannies of your nail and cut them to shape them the way you want them to be before doing the next step, filing them with the and this is a 180 grit nail file. Use this to shape your nails, buff your nails, and overall keep them at a very, very comfortable length. With me, I just like to kind of keep some of them straight and some of them round. Overall, it's advised to keep them kind of straight across, so that way you prevent ingrown fingernails. You know, you ever heard of ingrown toenails? Ingrown fingernails. So you don't, just try your best to file them straight across. I'm not a medical professional, just letting you know, and keep them clipped to a comfortable length, a length that's comfortable for you. So this is also a very, very important cuticle clippers, cuticle nippers, or cuticle clip. I don't know. Look it up. And a 180. That's a pretty sturdy grit file. 180 grit. And last but certainly, what is going on with you? Last but certainly not least, you have to drink your water. That is very, very important. It is a very, very important benefit to drinking plenty of water to aid and assist. Yes, I did. I said it. With your hand care. This is a benefit for not only hydrating your skin, but it's also a benefit for your nails can stay smooth. You see how my nails are just kind of shiny? The shine is giving off smoothness. What brings that about, that I've learned from trial and error, drinking water. Water hydrates the body as a whole. So if you ever want to look for any signs of you're not getting enough water, look at your fingernails. If you look at other people's fingernails, and you see those lines that are delicately, forming across the person's nails, like they've been engraved there or embossed there. I'll put the spelling of what I'm saying. Embossed across your nails. That's because you're not getting enough water. I have experienced that myself. That's how I know. Okay, my body is giving me a sign that I am not drinking enough water. As soon as I go back to drink enough water and take a break from drinking the thick juice that tastes thick, and as soon as I get away from the juices and the teas in rotation and I go to chugging the H2O, those lines disappear within a matter of days. You could try it yourself. It's okay that you don't believe me. Try it for yourself. I definitely encourage that. Also, other than drinking water, you want to also pair it up with eating proteins. Again, I'm not a medical professional. I am not a nutritionist. I'm just sharing what works for me, and it may help some of you. So eating protein is what helped me start to grow my nails. Quick story time. So I just got out of kind of rough patch in my life, and up until that time I was a nail biter. So I started going to salons and getting my nails done whenever I could afford it. Outside of that, I started eating foods that I know have protein. Chicken at the time. I don't eat meat anymore, but at that time, chicken, beef, beans, peanut butter, other nutritious foods, other foods I know are packed full of protein. Once I started doubling up on the protein, and you don't want to do too much protein, I encourage you to research. I strongly encourage you to research and also check with your doctor to just make sure you're not intaking too much protein. But protein is what helped me grow my nails like this. They stay growing. They're growing like weeds. They're literally growing like weeds and grass, like grass. So that's a very important factor. Protein promotes the growth of your nails, which also contributes to your hand care. So in essence, your hand care should be covering all three of those areas. Your skin, the delicate skin, your hands, top of your hands, and the bottom of your hands and palms. It should also cover your regular grooming, clipping the nails, filing the nails to a comfortable length that you can work with. Straight across is recommended. And then also your hand care should also be incorporated as far as what you consume in your body. Drink water to keep your body hydrated and to also keep your nails smooth looking and smooth feeling. Because if you're not drinking enough water, it will show in your nails. And that is my hygiene routine for my hand care. And until next time, and until the next video,